Hey guys, what's going on? Brofessor here, and today I'm coming at you with a LEGO Toy Story 4 review. This is going to be set number 10768. Obviously, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, it is a junior set, so it's recommended for ages 4 and up. Comes with 139 pieces, retailed for $25 here in the US, and comes with the 3 minifigures you see right there, Gabby, Bo Peep, and Buzz Lightyear. So, I'm going to be taking a look at the box, then I'll show you guys the minifigures, and then I'll show you guys the little playground scenery that comes inside this one. But like I said, we'll take a look at this box here first. Very nice box art for this junior set right here. You can see the 3 minifigures in doing stuff with the actual set, and then you also see their movie counterparts there on the bottom right corner, which is really nice. You can kind of get a little bit of a comparison right there. Bottom left, obviously, get that giant 4+ lets you know this is a junior set, and because of that, the price per piece is going to be a little bit off, with $25 retail price and then only 139 pieces included in this set. All Toy Story 4 sets were junior sets, so that is a little unfortunate. I wish they had made some regular sets, but I did pick this one up mostly for the minifigures, obviously, because this set is a little childish. But that's pretty much it for the front of the box right there. Up here on the top, you get a better look at the Buzz Lightyear minifigure, and then you can also, once again, compare him to the actual movie version. Nothing going on right there on the right side of that box. On the back here, just like a lot of the junior sets, it shows you pretty much everything that's going on. Shows you how easy it really is to build. You just kind of have super large pieces that get interlocked really easily. Get a clear look at everything that's included in this set. The 2 different playground sections, the skunk car, you get this nice little stove with a griddle and an egg piece that I'll show off later. You also get another nice piece of playground equipment, excuse me, and then obviously another look at the 3 minifigures right there. And then it also shows off the back side of all of these little playground sections if you were looking to check those out before you picked up the set. Once again, nothing going on this side, just kind of showing off the minifigures and the skunk car a little bit more, and then nothing going on with the bottom of the box. So pretty simple box. My first junior set that I picked up personally, so it was a different kind of experience, getting used to this different kind of box art with everything that's going on with the back, and obviously the build was a little bit different because of that. But overall, I do think that this is a very nice set, and we'll go straight into it by starting checking out the minifigures. The first minifigure we're going to be checking out from this set is going to be Gabby. I believe that all the minifigures in this set are actually very nicely done. I really wish they would include some nice detail like they did on these minifigures in a lot of regular sets. This is a very nice minifigure right here. Very nice face print. You can see, might be a little difficult to see on the camera, but there's even freckles printed on there alongside everything else. Very nice hairpiece. You got that nice gingery orange color with the pigtails. It's very nice right there. The chest printing flows very nicely into this little dress piece, which is the same piece that's used for Minnie Mouse creating her dress. Obviously, this one is just yellow, but so is those polka dots on there. Underneath the dress, it is a little difficult to see. There is some leg printing there to kind of show where her underneath, like where the her kind of shorts would end, and then showing off some of the doll right there. And then you also have some yellow markings on the feet themselves. On the back side, it has her pull string for her voice box right there. That was a very nice inclusion, and very simply just continuing on with that nice yellow and white polka dotted dress pattern. She does come with a second face print as well. This one kind of with a nice smirk right there, and then obviously this other one with just kind of a regular resting face right there. So that's it for that minifigure. The next minifigure we're going to take a look at here is Bo Peep, who is once again, another really great minifigure. My favorite part about her is probably the hairpiece, because for those that don't know, Bo Peep in the movie is kind of made out of like this glass-like material. And so her hair in the movie looks very smooth. It doesn't look like actual hair. And I think they executed that very nicely. The hair has a very nice smooth look to it. Unlike Gabby's, I'll give you for an example. You can kind of see how it has like some ridges and some bumps in it. Whereas Bo Peep's hair just doesn't have that because of the material that she's made out of. And I think they captured that perfectly. Very nice face print right there. The thing she's holding is her giant shepherd's crook. Once again, a nice inclusion in this set. The printing all around, very nice. Obviously, you got some great chest printing there. The nice blue color on the legs. There's kind of a darker blue wave design on her legs. And then on her feet, once again, you have some nice black printing right there. She does come with this nice purple cape, and underneath that, if you lift that up, she does have some very simple back printing, just continuing that pink ribbon all the way around. She, once again, just like Gabby Gabby, does come with a second face print. This one with a nice smile, whereas that front one, like I showed you earlier, just kind of has her lip curled right there. And then the only thing that I would have said about this, if they were going for, I guess you could say, perfect movie accuracy in the movie, for those who don't know, on her right arm, since she's made out of this glass material, it's actually cracked and the lower part of her arm is falling off, so she has this white band-aid wrapped around it. It would have been nice to see some arm printing right there with that, but obviously a junior set, they're probably not extremely concerned with that type of thing, so they didn't include that. But still, that doesn't take anything away from this minifigure. I do think it is a great minifigure in its own right. Moving on to the final minifigure, though, for this set is going to be Buzz Lightyear. This is probably the most intricate minifigure just because everything that comes with him. I'll start off with this kind of like glass dome piece that goes around his head. Very easy to take on and off. It goes right in these holes behind here. You can just clip that right in, just like that. And then, like I showed earlier, you can just take that off very nicely. I'll take it off just for simplicity right now. Buzz Lightyear does only come with this one face print, unfortunately, with a nice smile right there. He doesn't have anything on the backside, just continuing that purple covering around it. I do like, however, how they did get his face. It is a nice tan color, unlike for those who watched my Watchpoint Gibraltar review. They completely messed up the Mercy face printing. This one is very well executed, excuse me. You can actually see that it is a nice tan color. Now, if I take off the head here for a second, you can actually see the jetpack that he is wearing. This is all, well, this is an all one piece. These two wing pieces can come off, but this is the piece that you actually put over that little head piece right there. There's some very nice detailing showing all these buttons, all the different colors and everything. There is even a stud back here if you want to put something on there. Nothing comes with the set that you actually have to put on there. And then obviously you come with two of these wing pieces that can be put on here if you want to have him permanently with the wings out, or if you just want to have him act as if the wings have been retracted in, you can take those off and then you just have this piece as well. But moving on from that, underneath this giant piece that goes around him, there is some chest printing. Obviously, most of that is covered up by this piece. You can see if you put that on, you don't see any of that Star Command logo or anything, but you can take this off and just have him like this if you would like. The leg printing is super intricate, very detailed. You can see very nice intricate gray lines right there. You got some nice green coloring, you got all the nice purple coloring. Once again, some foot printing right there. And then on the back side, you have some very simple printing, but just like the front side, that will be covered up if you do keep this on there. All you can see is the white back there. So definitely probably my favorite minifigure from this set, just because of all the stuff that went into him, all the design and everything. But all three minifigures, absolutely amazing in my opinion, especially for a junior set. I really wish they would include some of the amazing detail they did with these minifigures in some regular sets. But that's it for the minifigures of this set. Let's take a look at the actual playground. So as you can see right here, the playground itself actually comes in three main chunks, I guess you could say. You have the largest section right over here with the slide. You have a little bit of a smaller section over here on the right, and then you also have a nice little accessory right here. And then before I forget, you do also have this nice skunk car that was included. A very nice inclusion in this, as the main area where this is featured in the movie is also the playground scene. It also comes with a very nice printed piece right here. I'll see if I can get this to focus on it. Maybe not. There we go. You can see it does have some nice white skunk hair, and then you also have some eyes right there. So I thought that was just pretty cool that they included a printed piece like that in a junior's set. One thing I also did forget to mention when I was talking about the Gabby Gabby minifigure is, unless you take her skirt off, she actually can't sit down. So you do actually have to take that skirt off for her to be able to sit down. But getting back on track here into the actual playground area, you can use this skunk to put a minifigure in. The only other thing, I'll show it off what it can do before I get into the actual playground. You see these leaves here. These leaves can kind of move side to side. You can have them just like this, and then if you have this skunk back here, you can have it roll through and then break through those leaves. That's mainly what these leaves are here to do. You can just kind of have them whatever way you want. But that's really the intention of why they move, is because you kind of have it like blocked off with this nice shrubbery, and then the skunk car would bust through just like it did in the movie. That's pretty much it for the skunk car. Not much going on with that. With this right here, this little accessory piece does spin around. But other than that, you can put a minifigure or two on here if you would like to. But it's completely disconnected. A nice inclusion, obviously, because this is a playground and this was featured in the movie as well. But not something huge that made or would have broken the set if it wasn't in this one for me personally. Now moving on to these two main sections. They are not permanently connected. This ladder here can be separated just like that, and then you can have this one on its own. You can put this ladder down, and then you can have them separated, or you can, like I had them earlier, connected just like that. There's some hooks right there that you can put the ladder on, and then obviously you can't move them too far apart. They will move together. Starting with this smaller section right over here, this nice little glass dome can be moved up and down if you would so choose. Obviously, I just prefer to keep that up just like it would be in a normal playground type area. You do have a nice little mini rock climbing wall up here with the different colored rocks to climb up into the actual playground area. But otherwise, not really a ton going on there. If you would like to, you could probably fit a minifigure or two. You could have like a little secret meeting or something in this nice little underneath area. I'll disconnect so you can kind of see that a little bit better. You move this out of the way, you do have like a nice little sitting area right underneath there. But that's pretty much it for this smaller section. Not a ton going on with that. But this bigger area does have a couple more things. Before I actually forget, and I keep saying the skunk car doesn't really do much, but you can actually store the skunk car, underneath here, just like that. If you don't want to have it separated from the set, you can just kind of put it right under there. I'll take that out. You could, if you wanted, just put minifigures or other things underneath there, but that is why this area underneath is so large. It's so that you can actually store the skunk car underneath that. This slide is very nice. It comes in the two different pieces. This yellow slide piece up top is one piece, so is the bottom blue slide piece. It's all just one piece, or two separate pieces. You kind of put them together to form that full slide. I do think it looks a little weird with the different colors. I kind of wish they would have almost just kept it either only yellow or only blue. It did look a little weird in my opinion. But the other thing is this kind of little mini house area up here on the playground. Obviously, you can open up the window if you would like that, or you can have it closed like I just had it. And then taking a look here in the back, this is where you will find that stove that is shown on the back of the box, and then you also have the nice little griddle with the pan on top, and then you also do have the egg piece like I was talking about earlier. Very nice right there. You can kind of see the yolk, and then obviously everything else would be the white of the egg. You can open this up if you want to store things inside of it. I don't have anything in there because there's not really that much that comes with this set to be able to store in there, but if you have something that you would like to put in there, you can. But that's pretty much it for this set. Obviously, it is a junior set, so I'm sure they weren't really thinking too much about play features or things like that. It's just kind of a nice little easy build. You can kind of have a little bit of fun with it, but there's not a ton to do. In my opinion, it doesn't look great on display just because it's an awkward shape and you have so many separate things, what with this piece, and then you also have the skunk car, which you can put under there. But overall, I do think that this was a very nice junior set. I would recommend it to anybody who is obviously either interested in junior sets or just likes Toy Story 4 and wants to collect some minifigures. Like I said, some of the best minifigures that I've ever seen in this set. I think the minifigures are really nicely detailed. But obviously, price per piece is not going to be great because this is a junior set. But guys, that's pretty much it for this review video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to go down there, smash that like button. If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. And leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about this junior set. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!